Okay, and that's how I did this. Lord, if I find faith. See, this is the minor for D. It's supposed to be this. If you're playing the drop to extended voicing the way it is, but I did this. Fine. Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Keys Piano Tutorial. Today it's video number 3, lesson number 3 in the Drop to Beginner Tutorial series, and we're going to be having a lot of fun. If you haven't seen the previous tutorials, click this link above here, and so you can catch up with what we've done so far. If you have any questions in tutorial, let me know in the comment section, and I will be immensely glad to put you through. In the meantime, let's hop right into this video. Now, in the previous tutorials, we did learn how to, in tutorial number 1, we learned how to drop the right hand chord and the left hand chord. We also learned how to add the ninth over the inversion number 1. Okay, if you we said if you drop the right hand chord, you replace that note with the ninth, and you have that beautiful ninth voicing. And we did practice this through the other keys. Okay, today we're going to be sharing how to play an extended drop to voicing. Okay, an extended drop to voicing. Now I cannot overemphasize the importance of your grip. Your grip is like the most important thing in playing the piano, and that's literally the first thing you'll learn when you start playing the piano. Your grip. If you can position your hands over the first 5 notes of C, for instance, you don't need to think about playing, you need to think about it before you play G, before you play E, because before you play C, okay? And you can run them back and forth without even thinking about it. But if your grip is not sturdy and you don't position your hands correctly, you're gonna have to guess, and then get distracted and have your eyes on your fingers all the time, and that way you can't really pay attention to other things around you, like the drummer, the singer, or even the sheet music you're reading from. Okay, so your grip is very important. The first thing you need to do in playing the extended drop to voicing is being able to play this octave notes, G and G, or A and A, or B and B, or C and C, octave notes. So if you have this here, G and G, then you're ready. And if you can maintain this grip, it takes practice to develop the muscle memory to remember how to, position your hands correctly in these two. But if you can do this, this is the first step. Now, you have 3 fingers ready for work. Now, you take your finger number 2 and put it on C, and finger number 3 and put it on D. And you have this. Okay, now this is for your right hand. Now for your left hand, what you want to do, like we did before, is to go to the 3rd note. Remember, we're dropping the chord of the right hand, so you start from the 3rd note, and you use your finger number 2 to play the C note, which is the number 1, and then your thumb or finger number 1 to play the D note. So you have this. Of course, if you have a bass player, he's going to hit this for you. And that makes your chord a lot richer, okay? This is good, okay? But this could be a bit scanty if you're playing, big, if you want to bring out a big sound, but if you want your sound to be richer, then you want to play something like this. And that way it sounds richer. And you should also practice this on all the white keys. I always encourage people to try playing all the keys. Play all the white keys for a start, and over time you transition to the black keys. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now notice I'm not spelling out the notes like F sharp, D, E, F, and all that, Because if you really understood or understand the makeup of this basic voicing on the key of C, then you should be able to transition to D the same way. So that way you're not trying to memorize what it looks like, but you really understand what you're doing. Okay, so C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. And for those people who can play on all the keys, like the black keys, you can also do this. C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B, and C. You see? And that way, you have a richer sound. Okay? Now, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a demonstration so you can see how you can apply this in a regular song. So remember, the song we did in the last video was Lord if I so. Lord if I find favor in your sight. You see that? For the C. For the second chord, the B flat chord, I did this, which is the B flat chord, dropping the second to the highest, and then building the ninth into that chord. If I find favor in your sight, or bow down and worship him. You can do this. Okay? So as much as possible, try to practice on all the keys, but if you can't practice on all the keys, practice on the keys you're familiar with, which is, should basically be the C major, and you can go from there. If you want to play the minor version of this chord, it's actually simple. You take, remember, like I said, always take the second to the highest note and put it on the left hand if you're dropping the right hand, and then you have this. Same thing for D. Same thing for E. Oh, what's that E right now? There you go. Okay, and that's how I did this. Lord, if I find faith. See, this is the minor for D. It's supposed to be this. If you're playing the drop to extended voicing the way it is, but I did this. Fine. Favor in your sight. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the next tutorial video dropping very soon. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to put you through. In the meantime, see you in lesson number 4 in the Drop 2 tutorial series. Peace out.